So like we mentioned, I'm from SIIT. I'm Kaylee McGregor. I'm our recruitment officer here. I actually come from Treaty 4 territory, so further down south for sure. But yeah, so I'm here to talk about SIIT. So we were established in 1976, and we are actually one out of 4 credit granting institutions in Saskatchewan, and we're the only Indigenous credit granting institution. So this provides us, and we offer a quality of post-secondary and trades and industrial education for Indigenous people across the province. It really promotes, and we really try to foster traditional ways to promote success. And we do that through academics, vocational, as well as technical training. And we offer a variety of services and supports for employment and career growth. We do this between our network. So our network is across the province, like I mentioned. We have 3 campuses. We have 9 career centers. One of them is in Laurent as well. We have 2 mobile job connection sites and 35 plus community learning sites too. At SIIT, we have 3 pathways to take. So we're going to go through those pathways and the programs that we offer here. So starting off with adult basic education. So our adult basic education, we have our adult 10, 12, we have a bridging program, as well as an essential skills for early childhood education program as well. So for adult 10, you are required to have not completed either grade 10 or grade 12. It is a 9-month program, so we offer it for 1 year. Similarly, if you want to continue on your education, or if you need your grade 12, we do offer our adult 12. You are also required to be at least 18 years old for this program too, just a quick note. If you're looking for a bridging program that needs your assistance, or you'd like further assistance for pursuing employment or even some apprenticeship opportunities, we do have our ABE bridging program to adult 12, and this is a really great program that people find a lot of success with too. That is a 5-month program, and we have an additional 5-month program, so our early childhood education program, so ECE level 1. It really helps you apply those skills and create those foundation literacy needs that you would be using when working with Indigenous for early childhood education. Just a quick note, you are required to submit a criminal record check with the vulnerable sector screening for this program. Moving on to post-secondary. So with our post-secondary, we have 2 divisions. We have business and technology and health and community. So starting with business and technology, we offer our business certificate and business diploma program. So our business certificate program is a 1-year program. It is 9 months. You are required to have grade 12 as well as a math 30. As well as if you are in mature admissions, you will need to complete either an academic assessment as well as be 21 years of age or older. If you're looking to continue on your education of this program, you can actually transfer directly into a degree program with one of our partnering institutions. So such as the U of S, University of Lethbridge, as well as First Nations University. We have computer network, any smart devices, if you have any software the worst Western worldviews. Moving on to our healthcare and community studies. So for our healthcare and community studies, we have our Indigenous practical nursing program. So this is actually the only program in Canada that is like it. It's quite amazing that we offer it. It's a 2-year program. You are required to have a grade 12, as well as a minimum average of 65% overall your grade 12 year. You're also required to have your immunization records, as well as a criminal record check. For healthcare aid, this is an amazing program too, specifically if you're looking to help people within your community. Graduates of this program often work as nurses' aides, orderlies, patient services, and this is a 9-month program, so only a 1-year program. We also have our Indigenous early childhood education. So this is actually a great program. It's fairly new too as well. And it's a 3-month program where you deliver basic early childhood professional education, and it's all in alignment with the provincial ECE standards. But what's really neat about it is you can actually take it 2 ways. So you can do an online study program. So that's you take those 3 courses through that 3 months, 45 hours of study time for each course. Or you can actually PLAR it. So PLAR is the prior learning assessment and recognition. So if you do have previous knowledge or experience working with early childhood education, you may be eligible to PLAR. So in doing so, all you'll have to do is just, for each of those courses, you just take an exam and you don't have to complete that study time. You are required to have a grade 12 to enroll for this program. And lastly, we have our amazing mental health and wellness program. So this program is delivered through classroom, counseling labs, professional mentoring and coaching sessions, as well as a practicum setting. And you really learn to apply that Indigenous and Western-based holistic approach. So this is a 2-year program, and you are also required to have 2 character references with your application, as well as be 1 year of drugs and alcohol free. Moving on to our trades and industrial section. So we have our aircraft maintenance engineering program. So this is offered in the Saskatchewan Aviation Learning Center. So it's pretty awesome. It's actually offered right on the airport land. And it's important because we really build this foundation and the skills and knowledge needed, and it's all within the accordance of Transport Canada standards. So this is a 2-year program. You are required to have a grade 12 as well as a grade 11 math. Moving on to carpentry. So for our carpentry program, we do have and work aligned with our joint training committee. So this program entails 7 weeks for each of the 4 levels of carpentry. So in total, your trade time throughout that 4 levels is 7,200 hours, as well as 4 years in the trade. And from there, you are required to also have your grade 10 to apply. And it's important to note that carpentry can be physically demanding, so it's important to be physically fit to work within this trade. Moving on to power engineering. So we offer 3rd and 4th class power engineering programs here at SIT, and we really focus on ensuring our students are equipped to work in industrial settings as well as steam generated facilities. You are required to have a grade 12 as well as a grade 12 math. And then in terms of our welding program here, so SIT offers all levels of technical training for welding. We do this through the classroom, hands-on working in the shop, safety training, as well as placements for within the industry. So you can either take a 10-month certificate program or 6-month applied. You are required just to have a grade 10 as well as a grade 10 math and science. Lastly, we have our electrical applied certificate program. So this is equivalent to a level 1 technical training program. And we do this through in-class working, working in the shop, as well as working with a practicum. And that practicum actually transfers over to your credit for your apprenticeship hours. For this program, it's 5 months. You are required to have a grade 11 as well as a grade 11 math. And it's also important to note, like our other trades, so carpentry, welding here, as well as electrical applied, that it is a physically demanding trade. Moving on to our trade pathway programs. So with our trade pathway programs, the list here on the screen, these are programs that we offer through our career centers. So up in L'Orange, these have the opportunities to be offered programs. Feel free to let us know. They are short term, so they range between 6 to 8 weeks, and pretty awesome because we do have a lot of success with working with our career centers for employment after these programs are completed. Now just kind of covering tuition. So ABE, all of our programs are free. We are helping you provide provincial training allowance too if you need additional funding. Post-secondary, they kind of range between 5,800 to 12,000 per year, just to kind of give you guys an idea on what it would be. For our trades and industrial, between 6,000 to 9,000 a year as well. And for our carpentry, you only need to pay for levels 3 and 4. But yeah. So just a quick note that our applications are now open, so be sure to go on our website and apply at www.siit.ca/apply now. It's pretty awesome. We are still accepting our applications, and we really encourage you to apply. For our main post-secondary and trades programs, these are the locations and the programs that we offer in at the moment. Feel free to take a screenshot, a picture. Again, like I mentioned, this is all available on our website if you'd like to have access to it further. And then just moving on to support at SIIT. So with support at SIIT, we have academic and non-academic support. So that's working with advisors, coaches, learning specialists, anything you need from an academic standpoint. And then also our non-academic support. So anything you need just supporting outside of schooling. So we have our counselors, our wellness coaches, we have cultural coordinators, we have our elders on site on campus. And being at SIIT, it's really important to us to promote that family environment. And we do that through the continuous support across the province. And if you have more information or would like more information regarding support, feel free to reach out to support services at siit.ca for more information. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for your time. I know I quickly sped through that. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. But thank you for having me today, and look forward to seeing you guys on campus next year with SIIT.